In this video I'm going to be talking about movement as a form of meditation. Now, movement as meditation has been around for as long as there's been meditation, as long as there's been movement. Just like walking meditations, going for a walk in nature can really reconnect you to like your body, to your thoughts, to your mind. That can be really relaxing too. But what I'm looking at is a much more specific kind of movement. We're talking about learning to feel into your body, right? So meditation in this case, I'm talking as a reconnection to your body, to your mind, and to the outside world. None of that exists in isolation. Movement in this case is not the kind of like, how elaborate can I make these movements? Can I do gymnastic movements and like really complicated, complex movements, which is also really cool, right? Love doing that. But at the same time, we're looking about the quality and the level of feeling, right? Trying to build a high degree of body awareness. And that comes from also doing like the complicated movements too, but we're looking at how can you like be aware, how can you feel, relax into everything. Now, a lot of people also, will talk about moving or movement or exercise, different forms of exercise as a meditation, going for a run, lifting weights, doing jiu-jitsu, dancing, all these things, right? And what I'm trying to illustrate here is the difference between just having your mind go blank, right, and having your mind connect, having your body switch on so that you're not just going blank, like I said, going blank here as well, but you're feeling more of what's going on. Right? Your conscious mind processes only so much information. Like what you're actually thinking, your conscious thoughts are like the tip of the iceberg. So much more information coming in from your nervous system at all times. Like right at this moment, you are smelling, seeing, hearing, feeling, but you're only conscious of like a couple of things going on at once. The more you learn to take in this, like all this information from everything, right? Everything around you, everything happening at a time, at any one time, the more switched on and connected you're going to be, right? The more you're going to get out of life, essentially. So for this drill, we're going to look at movement and feeling, right? So originally, I learned this as the Teacup Flow. I'm not going to do this with a teacup because I will spill a lot of water. What I'm going to use is my Kindle here, right? You can use a book or like a weight plate if it's small enough, anything that you can fit in the palm of your hand. I'm not going to use a phone in this case because mine is small enough where I can cheat and just hold on to it. So Kindle is going to be the thing. So right, this is nice and flat. My goal is to keep this flat and then to move. So I'm going to start twisting here. This is also great for shoulder mobility. This is actually how I first discovered this here. And as I rotate and twist, my body has to move around it here because I cannot just be twisting because my shoulders don't articulate this way. Right? And now I can just switch off and just like do this as much as I can. And then so my body is starting to look a bit dead, and I'm just kind of cheating, holding, and there's no conscious thought. The more I switch into this though, the more my body starts moving, it starts becoming more fluid. And if I switch in too much, I'm probably going to stop talking here. But I want to be as conscious as I can of all different joints in my body that have to move in response, reverse the flow here. And as I'm doing this, it's actually taking a bit of effort to remain conscious and to keep talking, because my mind is starting to blank out. So, a lot of fun this one. Definitely not as good with my left hand as I am with my right. What I'm looking to do is to make movement smooth and to try and be aware of the movement that's going on as much as I possibly can. You can do it with two as well if you're getting really creative, or you're starting to get good with this. But this one's a lot of fun. Also great for shoulder mobility, spinal mobility, but it also creates this kind of calming meditative effect. And this is where we start getting movement, meditation, starting to connect and feed back into each other.